In the Filipino town of Palo in Leyte province, many people are still recovering from the shock of losing everything to Typhoon Haiyan. One of the survivors is John, a young 12-year-old boy who lost everyone except his grandfather Pedro to the storm. Although the tragic event has both John and Pedro in distraught, the compassion Tzu Chi has shown them gives hope that it is possible to rebuild their lives.
Mama, Papa, gusto kong makapagtapos
Mother,
ng
Father, I
pag-aaral.
promise you I will complete my education.
Losing almost all his family in Typhoon Haiyan, 12-year-old John's only relative left is his grandfather.
At the time, I was holding on to John's hand, and I was able to put him on the ceiling scaffolding. My pregnant daughter and the rest of my grandchildren were holding onto my neck.
This graveyard is filled with lives that can't be brought back. When the floodwaters rushed in, Pedro saw the impermanence of life flash before his eyes.
Then I was hit by a tree and my daughter was forced to let go. I remember her calling out to me. My neck was nearly broken.
Blaming himself for not having enough strength to grab hold of his family, with hopelessness in his eyes, Pedro stares at the remains of his house, to which he dedicated 30 years of his life. His grandson John, however, has found a way to deal with the pain.
Magdasal palagi.
Tzu Chi volunteers told us how to pray and get past the sadness. I want to give this money to my grandfather. This way we can purchase a new home.
Para gawa ng bahay.
Receiving a warm hug and Tzu Chi's consolation cash, for these Catholics, it's like a gift from the heavens. Pedro says he will use the money to open a small business. Restarting his life with Tzu Chi's love, Pedro and his grandson now have hope for the days ahead.